work hard. Angle me, angle me, angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle me, angle me, angle bang. Drop in a style of the rhythm like angle me, angle me, angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle me, angle me, angle bang. Man, anywhere we go, we mash it up. We rip it up, we rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. We just live it, mash it up. We rip it up, we rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. You don't know the vibes is work hard, the harder. Work hard, the harder. Work hard, the harder. Work hard, the harder.
1, 2, 3, here we go, here we go. We got game of the week. Week 2, 4 o'clock. We got Base Bandits coming in at 2-0 against Reckless Behavior, 1-1. First lead off, came up with an out. We got one out, nobody on. ISO ready, I-20 ready to kick. Co-hosting with me today is Kimberly Brown. She'll call the game and fix you a hamburger at the food truck. She's multi-talented. What's going on, Kim?
Not much, Commissioner. In the picture pitches, she bunts it down the third base line, but it goes foul. And the runner is called out. That's 2 outs here at the top of the first inning. Those pitches coming by fast, and that was a strike for number 222, The Truth. And the pitcher pitches. It has a spin on it. She kicks it straight to the high, and they throw it to 1 for out number 3.
Bink dog. Yeah. One shot, bink dog.
This is the
One
remix.
shot, bink dog.
This is the
One
remix.
shot,
Come
dig.
on.
Yeah, I like
This is the remix. Talk to me.
remix. When I come through the door, I'm on the floor. You wanna see my shake? Yeah.
Remix.
And when I move it around, you in the corner like that. How she do that deal?
Remix.
It's the beat in the meantime. See, I'm a crime. I keep the crowd jumping.
Remix.
It's the haters that hate the game and talking loud. They ain't saying nothing.
Remix.
Mr. Chief, Bink Dog, my boys, they put it heavy on the trizat.
Remix.
Hi hats, baseline, but boom, 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 rap, rap, bit that.
Remix.
It's the remix, God dang it, don't get no better.
Remix.
Y'all suckers and busters being fly too cute, you better get up.
Turn it around, let me see something. Go with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. And they singing out of solid, that's Jackson.
Base Bandits pitching here at the top,
Skizzo.
the bottom of the first. First up the kick is Make Some Shake.
Reckless Behavior came up 3 down.
She kicks it
Pitch
straight,
to the pitch, gets those, it gets it, shoot over to 1.
and then she is called out.
Encroachment called. We're doing this over. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. No strike, 2 balls, no strikes, no out. Double kick is called. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the first, Make Some Shake up the kick. Skizzo is pitching for Base Bandits. Game of the week, week 2, 4 o'clock.
And she's called out over at first. The inside charger pushes it over to first.
She's coming up to kick in the second spot.
Let's go. Ooh, that hoe came down.
Has too many bounces in it. Skizzo pitches. Ball goes to the outside.
That's 2 balls, Pastor.
2 balls, no strikes. If we get 3 balls, that's a double walk. She clutched it with a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Skizzo is pitching for Base Bandit. She gets on top of it. Tender gets it, shoot over. Bobble!
And she makes it in safe. Missed 285 up the kick. Pitcher pitches. She bunts it down the third base line. They throw it over to first. Not in time. Run around second over to third. We now have runners on 1 and 3 as Tweet comes up the kick. And the pitch. And it hits the outside corner for strike number 1. We have runners on 1 and 3 here at the bottom of the first. They intentionally walked her. Now the bases are loaded as Roadrunner comes up the kick. That's number 12, Roadrunner. She can make something happen right here as she boots it out into the outfield. It drops. Runners advance. They get the out. Another score. They overthrow third. Runners are still running.
They running, they running, they running!
She didn't touch the base. She didn't touch the base. They were calling her back.
Two outs and run on second.
Bree kicks it to the inside charger. She makes it over to first safely. Runners advance to 2 and 3. The ball was bobbled at first base. T-Baby up the kick. She hits it to the inside hind catch charger and makes it safely to first. Bases are loaded as Dirty Sally comes up to kick.
She can bust this game wide open right here at the bottom of the first. 2-0 lead. Bases loaded.
They said give him something dirty, Dirty Sally. And the pitch. She looks at it for strike number 1. That's no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases loaded. And the kick, it drops, it bobbles. She makes it to first. A runner scores. They round. Another run scores. Dirty Sally is all the way at 2. We got runners at 2 and 3. As Tata comes up to kick.
4-0. It's 4-0. Bottom of the first. We got a new rule. You let the game of the week get out of hand, you're not allowed to have any more NFLs. Pitches, kick, inside Charger throws it to 1. Not in time, she come on home. That's 5.
I-20 walks her back, but the runner still advances. We got runners now at 2 and 3.
Miss B comes up to kick. Stands with Miss B because she sells breakfast for a living. She got a place over there on Covenant Highway. Going to check out. She bunts down 1. Skizzo gets it, shoots over to 1. In time to stop the inning.
Holy Spirit, pipe me up.
Reckless behavior leads 4-0 as we go into the top of the second. 5-0 as we go to the top of the second.
We gon' ride. Pick it up. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up. 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 Yo. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up. 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 Yo.
Cross on my back, never lack. Bible on me, I'm always strapped. Christ paid the toll for my ass. That's why I'm in the streets like an act. Satan trying to make me get back. That's why I'm always on attack. Cause I don't want to follow where I'm at. It's probably why I bees in the trap. Buzzing around. They think I should be dumbing it down. 4 deep when I'm coming around. Say you know we better not make a sound. Cross on my back and it's loaded. I got an L and I need you to hold it. Act big, origami get folded. Saying you going to hell and you know it. I don't know why you act so big. Like you so strong. Homie, you know you get rolled on. My God too big for you. This fight not fixed for you. Throw me inside of the ring. Feel like David got a rock and a sling. Got in my corner, I'm doing my...
Here we go. We got the top of the second. Skizzo up the kick. Bunts it down 3. Charger gets it. Shoots over to 1. Not in time. Base Bandits are down 5-0. Bullet. That's Bullet. That's deep. That's lady. We got a runner not here, kicker not here. That makes it 1 out. We had the top of the second. Lady D is up to kick. She bunts it. It's in the air. Goes out of bounds. She's coming up with 1 out, 1 runner on, down 5-0, looking to get some points on the board. Pitcher pitches. Ball gonna back door. Please don't throw that again so we don't have to see Ann do that.
The count is now 1-1.
1 out, 1 runner on. Strike down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 run on 1. Lady D up the kick. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Inside Charger gets it. Shoot over to 1. In time. Shoots it over the cross of the field. Stop the runner from advancing. That makes it 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Base Bandits down 5-0.
Pretty Beast coming up the kick for Base Bandits. She has a runner on second with 2 outs. And the pitcher pitches. And called that a strike for strike number 1. That's no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and the pitch. And that was called a backdoor. And we're going to see that dance again? That's 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. She boots it over the third base line. It falls fair. Runners advance. She is called safe. Runners are at 2 and 3 as Miss Miami comes up to kick. Base Bandits need this to come back. They are down 5-0 here at the top of the second. They kick it down the third base line. They shoot it over to 1 in time for out number 3. We're here at the bottom of the second. The ball was kicked down the third base line, and it was thrown over to first for the first out of the inning. The ball was called a little too bouncy for ball number 1. We got Gigi here up the kick for reckless behavior. They lead 5-0 here at the bottom of the second. And the pitch, Tender almost catches it. She throws it over the first in time for out number 2. The ball was called back for encroachment, so that's ball number 2, I believe. It's booted up in the air, and it is caught for out number 2.
Got it.
Reckless behavior, Mystique up the kick. She's working with 2 outs here at the bottom of the second, and the pitch is called a little too high for ball number 1. They have a 5-run lead right now. It's okay, Tender. You can come back. And the pitch. And it's called a strike. That's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And the pitch is kicked foul for strike number 2. Mystique behind in the count right now. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch is now a full count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is booted foul for strike number 3. 3 up, 3 down here at the bottom of the second. Reckless Behavior leads 5-0.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them killers, it's time to see who be realer. Unloaded empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller.
We here at the top of the third with Precious leading off in this lineup for Base Bandits. They are down 5-0 here at the top of the third. And the pitch. The third, top of the third. Count 1-1.
Knock it, now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself.
Scorpio comes up to kick in the 2 spot. She got to run in scoring position. Score is 5-0 in favor of Reckless Behavior. Base Bandits looking to get some runs on the board right here to make it interesting. Scorpio, old vet, she can get it down, bunts it down the line. Charger gets it. She makes it a 1 without a throw. Dynamite comes up to kick. She got a run in score position and a run on 1. No outs, top of the third, down 5-0. Pitcher pitches. Came in for a strike.
The assistant coach is having a fit over there, Pastor.
About to catch a stroke in his heat. Pitcher pitches. She boosts it, almost went foul. Dynamite looking for a boom play right here. Pitcher pitches. She boosts it. Out! Get her done. Got it done with some awesome pitching.
We got runners on 1 and 2 as Hold comes up the kick.
Cold. Ball gets to the outside.
She said she cold-blooded.
She said she cold-blooded. They got cold down here. We'll call it cold-blooded. Cold-blooded the kick. Strike. We got 1 out, runners on 1 and 2. Cold-blooded is up the kick. Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it, going down 1. Shake gets it, shoots it over to 1 in time. Runners advance.
They got 2 outs here at the top of the third. Runners on 2 and 3. As Lightning comes up the kick.
Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it. Inside Charger gets it. She holds it so they can load the bases.
For tender.
It is on tender. Looking to get this thing up. Run, score. 1 run scores, makes it 1-5. Favor Reckless, 2 outs. Tenders up the kick. She got runners on 2 and 3.
Give me my music line. Zone 4, it's a gas. DJ turn me up. Do not turn me down. Chill gon' turn me up. Roscoe dance, what's up? What's up? It's out here we all the way turned up. 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 DJ turn me up, crank it to the max. I got lots of value, I be done with that. Polo on my two that's hurt the max. I be so turned up, I be swagging to the max. If you get it in and you get it out, don't pop a bottle, this right in your song. 4 bottles on, you can smell it on my clothes. And I'm bent up in my switch, about to take one to the night. I'm gone in another zone. I be riding on the engine with the woofer going zone. They like what they going on.
So
I don't really
we got the bottom of the third score. It's 5-1 in favor of Reckless. Make Some Shake is up the kick, leading off. They're at the top of their lineup. Looking to add some insurance run. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the third. Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it. Inside Charger gets it. Shoots it over the 1. In time for out number 1. Go ahead. Was that cold? Was that cold?
Cheeks up the kick here at the bottom of the third, and the pitcher pitches. The ball's a little too bouncy for ball number 1.
What cold is that? That's cold right here. So, I don't know who that is. Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it in the air, popped up, but called.
Got him! Got him!
Caught by the truth.
Missed 285. Coming up with 2 outs. No runners on. But she has a 5-1 lead. She boosts it. Out at 1.
Every day I'm
Yep,
hustling,
yep.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm hustling. Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick.
Here at the top of the fourth, we got base Bandits up the kick. Tender at the top of the lineup. She kicks it down the third base line and makes it to first base safely. As I-20 comes up the kick, she has a runner on 1.
No outs. Down 5-1.
Ball's a little too high for ball number 1. That's 1 ball, no strikes, runner on first with no outs. And
Pitcher pitches. She bunts it down 3.
it hugs
Ball
the
hug
line,
the line. Hug the line.
but it go foul.
But it crept out for a foul.
And
Pitcher pitches. Oh!
Ball is called foul.
Man, that was a hustle there. That was a good defensive play.
Really was. She almost had it.
It makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs.
I-20 has a chance. One more chance.
She got a run on 1. No outs. Pitcher pitches. She bunted, but if she get that one caught, that is not a question on that. Out. Out number 1.
Got him.
Yeah. Truth comes up to kick. Top of the 4th, I'm sorry, with a run on 1. Ball came in with some nastiness to it for a strike.
The Truth has been doing some amazing work on the defensive end. Let's see what she's gonna do here.
That's
offensively.
another strike. She throwing that thing nasty. Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it though. She fought back. Skizzo coming up to kick. Been doing a good job on the mound.
She has runners on 1 and 2.
Only 1 out.
And she boots it over to the second base. They called out at second. Runners are now on the corners on 1 and 3 with 2 outs here at the top of the 4th.
Bullet up the kick. She got runners on the corner. 2 outs. Pitcher pitches. She gets on top of it. Inside charger gets it. Shoots over the 1. In time for out number 3.
Put your hand with your fist. Put your hand with your fist. Put your hand with your fist. Right about now. What's up? We need y'all to rise. For the international headbusters handle. Let's scrap it. Let's scrap it. Do you mean click? Me, boy, I'm the judge. Oh, yeah. We some headbusters. We'll knock the hater out. We some headbusters. We some headbusters. We some headbusters. We'll knock the hater out. We some headbusters.
I made up my mind that I'm on strike and I'm ready to fight. Taking out my steel, killing every inside. We ain't spite. I knew you didn't want to brawl. Child swing on all of y'all. I'm the beast from the east with the fangs on my teeth. I murder all you in the middle of the street, and I don't give a if you don't like me. Straight knock your ass out in the captivity. Down south, I ride, shoot and kill, homicide. If be nothing short head to the day that I die. We strive on tearing heads up, and everywhere we go, we gon' tear that bitch up. We don't give a fuck about having no click. The A got my back and they ain't taking no shit. Excuse me, shawty, get the fuck out my face before we get mad and shoot up the whole place. Headbusters.
We some headbusters. We'll knock the hater out. We some headbusters. We some headbusters. We some headbusters. We'll knock the hater out.
Here we go. We got the bottom of the 4th. Reckless Behavior is up 5-1. Tweet is up the kick, looking for some insurance run. She boosts it, boost! Whoa, and it drops. She getting it. She getting it. She getting it. She getting it. Still getting it. Got it! Got it! Got it! Tweet random bases like she was running from the folks. Running from them po-pos. Led off with a home run. 6.
Back to the business, I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk.
The pitcher pitches. It hugs the third base line. That was a beautiful bunt, and she makes it safely to first. The previous runner was called out. We have 1 out here at the bottom of the 4th. The pitch was a little to the outside for ball number 1. As T-Baby comes up to kick, she has a runner on first. And the pitch, it's a little to the outside for ball number 2. That's 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. If she gets 1 more ball, that's a double walk here in this league. And it goes straight down the middle for strike number 1. T-Baby still up in the count with 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out with a runner on first. And the pitch, it goes to the outside for walk. Ball number 3. Dirty Sally 2 steps up to the plate. She has runners on 1 and 2 with 1 out. Reckless behavior trying to get some security runs as is booted straight over to the truth for out number 2.
Got it.
We got 2 outs here at the bottom of the 4th with a runner on 1 and 2. Tata up the kick. She kicks down the first base line. I-20 gets it, pushes it over to first, but not in time. Runners continue to lap. Trouble scores. Runners advance to 2 and 3. And reckless behavior leads 6-1 here at the bottom of the 4th. 7-1, sorry. Base Bandits call timeout.
Hey, now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Summer style DJ. DJ Montana track. DJ Southside walk it out. We at it again, baby. Northside walk it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now Westside walk it out. Southside walk it out. Eastside walk it out. Northside walk it out. Now hit the dance floor. Hey, bend your back low. She do it with no hands. Now stop, pop and roll. I'm smoking bubble. Yeah, they in trouble. I like the way she move. Undercover. Now everybody leaning. I make the crowd rock.
We have 2 outs here at the bottom of the 4th. Miss B up to kick. She has runners on. She has runners on 2 and 3. And the pitch. She gets on top of it, but it's kicked foul. count 0-1 with 2 outs. And the pitch. She gets on top of it. It goes down the third base line and shoot it over to 1. And she's called safe. The ball was set to be bobbled over at first. A run scores. We have runners now on the corners at 1 and 3. As Get Her Done comes up to kick. And the pitch. It goes straight down the middle for strike number 1. That's no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on 1 and 3. It goes a little to the outside, just a little, for ball number 1. And the pitch. And it comes down for strike number 2. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on 1 and 3. Get Her Done, trying to get her done here at the bottom of the 4th. And it's a little too high. We have a full count here. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on 1 and 3. Get her done. Is she? And it's booted out into the outfield. And it's caught by Scorpio for out number 3. It was caught by her ankle. We're here at the top of the 5th. This is Base Bandits' last opportunity to come back and score. Will this be 3 up, 3 down? And the pitch, it goes down the third base line. It's thrown over to 1. Not in time. Is a wild pitch. Coach Twank said, go ahead and pitch. As Pretty Beast comes up to kick, she has a runner on 1 with no outs. That ball had a wicked curve, and it comes down the middle for strike number 1. And the pitch. And the kick, not really. Stutter step. And it hit that top corner for strike number 2. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs with a runner on first. And it is booted foul.
Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
That's out number 1. I'm dead. is out number 1. Reckless behavior, 2 outs away from the ball game. It hit the top corner for strike number 1. Miss Miami up the kick. She has a runner on 1. That ball a little too bouncy for ball number 1. That's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch, and the kick. And she tried to take out our cameraman for strike number 2. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the kick, she kicks it straight to the charger. They get it over to 2, but she is called safe because the ball was bobbled. We now have runners on 1 and 2 as Precious comes up the kick. It came straight down the middle for strike number 1. And the kick is booted out, but T-Baby catches it and holds the runners at 1 and 2. Reckless behavior is 1 out away from the ball game. They lead 8-1 here at the top of the 5th. And Scorpio could be the saving grace for base Bandits. But the pitch goes a little to the outside for ball number 1. That's 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. And that's a strike on the top right corner. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on 1 and 2. And the pitch, it goes straight down the first base line. They toss it over to the first baseman for out number 3. And that is ball game. Reckless behavior wins 8-1 over base Bandits here in our game of the week.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Damn, yeah, too icy, yeah, too clean, yeah, my zone, yeah, 2-3, yeah, got shooters that hit from deep, bust like Giannis, yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden, on P, don't get me started. Whole team walk, give me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've done. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get out my shell, I've been laying low. It get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And it ain't